Hey, what's going on, everybody? Xander Kirby, Trifecta Landscaping. Hope you guys are doing great. Thanks and welcome to our YouTube channel. Make sure you go here, subscribe, like, and I think there's gonna be a lot of comments to this video. I want you guys to help me out. Today we're talking a little bit about when is a good time to hire your first admin person. What is a good step in your lawn and landscape company? How much revenue? How big's the size? So let's take a few minutes, chat about that. Hopefully this is gonna be great information for you. Let's do it. Why it's important to hire an admin position. 90 to 95% of companies are solo operators, that's probably you, or have one crew. And really, until you have 3 or 4 crews, you can kind of manage it yourself. If you have a wife, yourself, you stay up late doing the back end, which is invoicing, new customer calls, follow-ups, emails, etc. First indicator that you need to hire at least a part-time admin or office manager is when you literally are up till midnight every night doing invoicing, emails, callbacks, and quotes. If you are that booked out that you don't have time to be with your family, you need to hire someone part-time. Your first hire could be, like I said, your wife or your spouse, your girlfriend, whatever it is. But you need to get out of being bogged down by all the back-end stuff. It's very important, is why I'm telling you this. I talked to several guys who do a lot of work, but don't do a lot of invoice retrieving. And so it doesn't matter how much work and yards you're mowing or landscape jobs you're doing if you're not able to collect. And so you need somebody at some point in your business, somewhere around usually 100 to 150,000 in your part-time. You go full-time, maybe $400,000 or $500,000 in revenue. It sort of depends on what part of the country you live in. That's when you kind of have an indicator revenue-wise of when to hire someone in that position. So I'll tell you guys a thing that I did with Trifecta. When we got up to 4 or 5 crews, I hired a part-time admin assistant. When we got up past 5 crews and I realized really what that meant, I hired her full-time. And then now we actually have 2. I hired a director of operations and an admin coordinator. And so what that does for me and what it should do for you when you start thinking about your either part-time or full-time admin is they are an advocate for you on the customer side, and then they can master your CRM so that it can make their life easier and yours. Jobber is what we use. Jobber has been fantastic. I've used it for 4 years now, guys. I believe it's the best CRM in the market for your crews and your office staff to be on the same page. It is simple to use, it's really efficient, and it is very professional so your customers feel like they're working with a real bona fide company. So my admin team knows Jobber like the back of their hand. They can see the pictures from the guys. They can answer client calls with having references from those pictures. And so for my team here at Trifecta, it couldn't be more important. And so even if you're a small, maybe a part-time guy, maybe you're doing this on the weekends, having a CRM to send legitimate invoices, to take pictures so you can remember your quotes instead of having to try to remember everything in your head or your notebook, it's very important. And Jobber, again, guys, is super affordable on the lowest plan. So if you guys are thinking about hiring an admin position, again, a couple of the key things. Make sure that you hire somebody who has some understanding of operations and invoicing and customer care. You don't need to hire somebody until you do probably at least $100,000 in revenue. Then hire someone part-time. And then as you get bigger into that $500,000 range, really consider bringing someone on full-time, because the more you can free your time up to sell, do better work, operate the crews, the guys, train your one employee, whatever it is, the better your company's gonna be. So having that key member of your admin team whenever that time comes for you is super important. Thanks again to Jobber for being so great of a software. Literally going on vacation next week, everything's in Jobber. I can feel great about going on vacation because I know my team knows what's going on. So again, guys, thanks. Xander Kirby, your Trifecta. Make sure you follow us on social. We love helping you grow your green industry business from the top to the bottom and everything in between. Have a great rest of your day.